We'll be talking about if error, why we use VLOOKUP, if error with VLOOKUP, and some little mathematical um, calculation in which we'll be needing um, serial number, product name, that is SN, serial number, product name, product name. Then we need quantity, QTY. Then we need unit price. Then we need we need total. Yeah, we'll be needing this for today's class. Let's decorate our table. Yeah, so we'll be doing this now. We can automate our serial number. You can see equal to if this cell is equal to empty, comma, leave it empty, else 1 plus 1, close bracket, press enter, then we drag this one down like this. We've already automate the serial number. Once we continue what we are doing, you will not need to type serial number again to come automatically. Then we will need some set of items. I think I have some here. You need some set of items. So we don't need to type, not to waste our time. So put them here. Some items. Yeah. Let's put them here. Items. Items. Then we can put price for item. Price for the items. We can generate a random figure using a random between function equal to rand. Let's rand the price between 80,000 naira, 80,000 naira and 100,000. Then you close your bracket. So it's going to give us a random figure for the price. We don't need to be typing 11111111. So there are faster ways to analyze data on Excel, but we will not use too much shortcut, so we will not be able to understand. So that's a random figure. Let's replace it as a value so it will not be changing. So that is the price. So we can insert this in a table by selecting it, come here, say insert into table, click OK. So we have this. So we need to bring all these SKU, all these items into this place. Now we'll be selecting it one by one. We don't need to type them. Yeah. So what we'll do is that we'll use list function. That's data validation. So what we'll do now is that we'll select here. We'll go to data. Then you click on data validation, then click on list. Come here, select your list. Take this one away. Select the list of the items here. Then click OK and click OK. Then we have all our items here. Can you see milk? Can you see Nescafe? So as we are selecting the items, you see the serial number will be appearing by itself because we've automated it. Tomatoes, can you see them? So that is how that works. Then what we want to do now is that we want to attach this price to each product. So there will be no price modification. You can't just go there and change price anyhow, except you are being given the access. Except you are being given the access. So what we just do now is that we use VLOOKUP function by coming to this place and say equal to VLOOKUP. We look up for this value, comma, table array, comma, index number 1, comma, what is the match? We need Fox exact match. Click on it, close your bracket, press enter. Oh, price is 2. Price, we press 2. If you look at milk, you will see that the same price of milk here. Immediately you select, it's going to go and pick the price. Okay, can you see it? See, the price of milk here is 97,255 naira. And if you come here to milk, you see the same amount. Then to get our total, that will be unit in price, that's unit per price times quantity. That will be equal to this multiplied by this. Press enter, then you take it down, you drag it down. Can you see it? So then if you put any quantity here too, it's going to give you the total here. So if this 194 is total for 2 cases, that quantity. If it's 1, it's going to give you price for 1. I believe we are seeing this. So now what we want to do now is that this error that are showing here, not available NANA hashtag n/a, we need to off them. That's where we use if error. So this is VLOOKUP with if error statement, with if error function. So now how do we off these errors that are showing? What we do now is that we come here, we go to the back of the VLOOKUP, you put if error function. We are telling if error that if this statement is error, comma, it should return empty for you. It should not say anything. So you press enter, then you drag it down. It's going to off those error for you. The same thing here is showing all these errors. Then come here, come to the back of this and put if error. If this is error, comma, return what? Empty, close bracket, press enter. Then it's going to clear all the error for you. That is magic in Excel. That is magic in Excel. So now, if you put quantity here, it's going to show you the total. Then this total, if you like, you can bring it down here and total it at sum, auto sum. So it will total everything the person buy, one after the other. So when you delete this, you see the price will go by itself. You see, it will go by itself. It will go by itself. So we can still continue and do more things. Like now, with non-peak quantity, the price is showing already. We can tell this function that if the quantity is empty, then this place should remain empty. Yeah. So we will come here, at the back of the VLOOKUP and say if so you come here, at the back of the VLOOKUP and say if this quantity is equal to empty, comma, you should leave it what? Empty. Else this place too should remain what? Empty. If the quantity is empty, the unit price should be empty. So we should not return anything. It's not that the quantity will be there, will not be there, but price already waiting. No. So there should be kind of uniqueness and balancing. Then else you should give this. Then we close our, okay. It should be at the back of that, then it should be here. Should be here. Here, comma, empty. Press enter. So we clear it. So this is it. So you see it. Let me see this. Empty. Let me see the return. Okay. It's telling me that it's not, it didn't want it there. So it's okay. So this is how they work. So you can pick any of the products here, quantity 2, then to bring out the unit price and the total immediately. So this is how VLOOKUP, if statement works together. This is how they work hand in hand, So I don't know if there's any question in the house concerning this little template that we have created using VLOOKUP and if statements. using VLOOKUP and if statement. We can see the total here. Can see the total there, and everything is automated. Everything is automated. So any question in the house? I don't want this video to be too bulky, so you can also put it in the group. Those people that could not attend the class, they can also enjoy the privilege. So they can watch it online, they can download it, so they can also watch it over and over to understand how it works. So if there's any question in the house, we can ask. We can also put this inside table to look more unique. Yeah, you can change the color here. You can see it, so it look more presentable, more better looking. So this is how they work. So if there's no any question in the house, this is how we'll come to the end of today's free data analytics. So, and if later anybody watch this video, they later need a question, they can chat us up on the group, or they can also put it at the comment section in our YouTube channel. So thank you for this time. Thank you for the time that you have to join this meeting. So we see you next class. Or if there's anything you want us to talk about, or you want us to teach, you can give us also a topic on Excel. We'll talk about it together and we answer questions that you don't understand. So this is how we come to an end on VLOOKUP with if statement, making a simple template like this. Thank you. Have a nice day.